Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're gonna do an unboxing. Actually, I already unboxed it. This is the box. It's a big one. I had to organize it, so this video is not gonna be too long. Excuse Zach at the background. But anyways, we already received today our books from Seton. Yeah. And this is our curriculum for next year, grade 1. So we are gonna start roughly maybe around 3rd week of January because I'm still on holiday mood up to the 2nd week of January because it's gonna be Vince and I's birthday. So I want to let it pass before we start our school year. So, and it's been a busy holiday season, so I need time to organize, to plan everything. So I'm gonna show you what we have here. Okay, the ones that I showed you is the grade 1 lesson plans. Okay, by the way, Zeb and Zac again will be on the same level. This year when I enrolled them last June, so we finished around 3rd week of November, 3rd or 2nd week of November. That was their kindergarten curriculum. So now they are entering grade 1 or primary 1 as they call it here in Singapore. So I have my grade 1 lesson plans. I have my teacher's plan book. Yeah, so that's how it looks like. You can write what you need to do on that day. And this time I'm gonna be using the whole book. My last teacher's plan book was like, used halfway. Actually, I can still use that so we don't waste. And these ones are the answer keys, test, and quarter report forms, or like when you submit the grades. But then since you can just do it online, it will save you a lot of time and money to mail it. So yeah, they really now have exams that they need to answer, because of course when they were in kindergarten it's not that strict, but of course they still need to learn. Okay, so since I enrolled 2 kids, this is actually a waste, and I don't know if I can. There's no note section that I can write that you don't need to send me 2 of this, because my last year I also got 2 of this and I didn't even use it. I don't know what to do with it, and I cannot sell it because Seton is very strict about giving away, or of course it's their curriculum, you cannot just give it away, their lesson plans and all. So I don't know what to do with that. I don't want to spend money to send it back. So yeah, it's a waste of paper. So since both of them are in the same level, again, like what I did last June, I only ordered duplicates of books that they really need to have 1 each. Like, so spelling, they have 1 each because they need to write and answer and all that. So on their kindergarten, they don't have a spelling subject, but I made them do spelling alternate days. So MWF, we do math at the end of our school or class. They do math test or math quizzes, MWF, and TTH, they do spelling test. If they do, they get extra, they have extra school bucks. That's my reward system. And I'm stressing out what am I gonna do on their next school year's reward system, because I don't have what do you call those? I haven't bought anything for their reward store, unlike last time when my sister bought for me in Target and Dollar Tree and all that. And this time I didn't want to bother my sister to do that again, and it's expensive to mail out also, so I don't know. Okay, so we're talking about the books now. So they got spelling 1. They also have mathematics each, of course, because they need to answer. They each get phonics 1 book. And what's inside? Okay, so phonics book like that. I don't know if you can see. Okay, and then what else? I also got this handwriting tablet. It's actually something similar to the board that we use, that my sister got for me in Dollar Tree. So it's a whiteboard that has lines. So now they have a paper version. So they're gonna use this. Because I make them do copy work. Sometimes they really like write long sentences, and they need to have this kind of, paper. And then this is actually their religion subject, American history for young Catholics, not really history subject. So I was contemplating on what to do with religion, because was this religion or history? Now I'm getting confused. But I know it's history, American history, but I asked one of my mommy friend who's also homeschooling under Seton, but her kids are like 2 and 3, 2 or 3 grade level higher than them. And I asked about American history. Did you change American history to Philippine history? Because you have the option to do that. You can change subject. Like, of course, not everybody would want to learn American history, like the geography and all that, and would prefer to learn about their own country's history. But I don't know what to teach when it comes to Philippine history. I don't have resources, and I asked her, what was your American history like for primary 1? And she said it's only mostly about saints and people, actually pala. So there's Saint Augustine, their first Thanksgiving, George Washington pala is here, Saint Rose Philippine, Saint Elizabeth Seton, syempre, of course, Abe Lincoln, who else? So yeah, not really there's about Columbus discovering America, but not really in-depth history. So we will tackle that in a future grade level. So I'm not sure how am I gonna do that, but we'll see. Okay, so what else? They have this map skills for today. I think that's good that they would learn how to read maps, because this mother right here is not very good at reading maps. Oh, but this is, like that. Reading maps. Well, actually, in the mall naman, the kids may kind of, understand how the map works. And then, what else? Oh, yeah, handwriting again. This is different from the handwriting tablet. So, they have handwriting books each. Okay, still practicing the letters and lowercase. I think, because last curriculum, the kindergarten curriculum is more on uppercase. I think this time there's lowercase, and with words like that. So yeah, and sentences, which they're not new to it, because like I mentioned, they do copy work, so they're used to writing sentences or copying sentences. And we have English 1. So these are the books that they have, 1 each. For the other ones, like, there's another one pa pala, it's religion. So they also have their own religion books. What's inside here? You know what? Last time, this one I should have ordered one only. Because their last religion book, I also ordered one. Because it's mostly me reading it to them and then asking questions. Okay, never mind. Science 1 is also a book that I got one copy last year. Or, yeah, last kindergarten. Kasi it's mostly just science experiments. So this time around, I see more words. More, let's see, wait. Rise and shine. Okay? Like there's a story. Then cleanliness is next to godliness. And then about washing hands before eating, after using bathroom. Investigating matter. What about this? So everything is still connected to religion, of course. That's what I like about actually everything, all subjects. They were able to weave in religion, so I like that. They also have this angels coloring book, so of course they have to each have their own. And I only got a few lang pala, that only one piece. So art 1, I only got one because why? So these are art projects that we can make. Make a rosary, make a stand-up guardian angel. So it shows you the material. Oh, meron pala dito. So that's gonna be a problem. If they can just work together to do something, to do it. Yeah, and then some of the reading books. So Jesus and I, Mary, my mother, the Holy Spirit, the miracles of Jesus, Saint Elizabeth Ann Seton, Saint Kateri Tekakwita. Oh, that's a mouthful. Here we come. This is our home. Here we are again. What's this about? Oh, okay, their stories. These are our friends. Okay, another storybook. And this is our family. Last, in their kindergarten curriculum, they had storybooks like this, but it's way thinner. Now there's a lot more that they can read. And yeah, this one is actually, one more that's included in the curriculum is the Catholic songs for children. So again, I only ordered one because why do we need two? So what I do is I copy it, I plug this in on the laptop, and then I put the music on my cell phone, so I don't need to turn on my laptop every time. So I can just play it on my phone and yeah, and learn the lyrics. So I would print out the lyrics, put them there on their wall so they can sing along. After some time, they would memorize it, and then we'll move on to the next song. But honestly speaking, all in last year's curriculum, we didn't. This is part of their music, although they don't have a actual music subject. But I did it as part of their music curriculum. So their last CD, siguro out of 10 songs, we only learned 5 or less than. So yeah, because we only had 6 months to do, or 5 months to do it. So yeah, but this one is an add-on that I saw, and since I saved a few dollars for just ordering one of some of the books, I got this. This is 10 USD, I believe. So reading comprehensions. So there's a photo, there's a paragraph, and then they would answer. They would answer. So since I only ordered one, I will read this to. Oh no, they will read it themselves since they can do it, and then I will of course, I will not show the questions, and then I'll have them answer on a sheet of paper, so we can also preserve this book if, as long, yeah, this is not part of curriculum, so I think I can sell after a while. This is just about reading comprehension, like reading something and testing you if you understood the story. So yeah, that's about it. That's all. I can say that all the books became thicker this time around compared to kindergarten, but of course that's understood. I am excited to learn together with them, especially the religion part, because you can always learn something new. So yeah, that's our Seton curriculum for primary 1 or grade 1, and that's it. If you have any questions, recommendations, tips for me for this coming school year, let me know. Comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye guys. Good night.